Clearly, we didn't get it done again this week. Played a good Utah team. We needed to, just to play at a top level to be able to compete. We got off to a poor start. I thought we started playing better defensively in that second quarter. Had a little momentum going to halftime, and then we gave it right back to them that last drive of the first half. Came out in the second half, went 3 and out. We got backed up. I thought our offense did a great job getting a couple of first downs. I thought we were at a point where we could start getting back in the ball game. We snapped the ball over our head and turned it over. Overall, we lose a turnover margin. We didn't force one on defense. So we gave that one up there. Saw some encouraging things, but clearly not enough to beat a really good Utah team. So give them credit. We've got to get better. We've got Nebraska coming in this weekend, and we got to get this thing fixed. And we're going to get it fixed.
Coach, just falling behind in a big hole again, how much is that affecting the team, affecting maybe the game plan from there?
Well, obviously, it affects your psyche when you fall behind when you're on the road. It's difficult. Again, we were getting off the field some on third down, but we give up big plays. And you can't make it easy on a good team like that. You get down 17-0 offensively. We had a tough start, but I think we had 5 straight 3 and outs. Puts pressure, on the team, and we didn't respond, well enough. We've got to be a team that drives on some momentum like everybody. It's tough when you're on the road and you dig those kind of holes. And we'll be happy to get back home, but we got to fix those things so that we can go on and win on the road.
And on defense, it seemed like the guys were struggling a bit in the backfield with downfield plays and stuff. Is that being outmatched, maybe bad technique, or what were you?
It's a little everything. They've got really good receivers. We knew that going in. They got a veteran quarterback. But clearly we were playing too soft coverage at times, and then we let guys run by us at other times. And we've got fundamentals that we've got to fix, and we've got to either do it through personnel or technique, or probably a combination of both.
Are you worried at all about the team's confidence, and what do you say or do to bolster it this week?
I think anytime you've got a brand new team and you go 2 weeks that you haven't played well, I don't care whether we won or lost. We haven't played well, and I think, yeah, you start to worry about the team psyche. We've got to put our guys in a position to have success, and we know this week in practice we're going to have to practice very, very well to get our guys back, and we'll get them back. I have confidence in our guys, but it is a concern, because every year is a brand new team, and every year you got new guys that got to step up. We knew it was going to be a difficult slate coming in. It is what it is, and we're going to keep fighting through it.
Did either of the 2 quarterbacks, in your mind, I know without watching film, but did either of them separate themselves today in your mind?
Well, I thought Brandon did some really good things when he came in. Did a much better job taking care of the ball. Our offense began to move when he came in. When Brian started the game, he was in some tough situations, but wasn't able to get the team going. We'll look at the tape before making any decisions, but I thought Brandon played pretty well at times. And at the end, Brian came in and did some things. We realized it was against their twos, but he did some things at the end.
Was told that Kenneth got hurt going into the 4th, and that's why.
Yeah, he took a shot to the rib, so it was more precautionary. We'll see.
Would you have stuck with Connet if he was healthy, if he didn't get hurt there?
It was a mix of things. I mean, we weren't protecting real well. We dropped a couple passes. I think we had a penalty to start, and it seemed like we were always a second and long. You can't do that against a good defense. And we weren't sure exactly how they were going to defend us, whether it would be open or closed middle. So you have to have a feel for things at first. But we had some plays we made that we didn't make.
Josh, did you see any improvements in the team's ability to pass downfield?
Oh yeah, at times, but like Coach said, we showed spurts, but then we weren't consistent. We gotta work our way to being consistent as a whole unit, and we know what we can do, but the key word is consistency.
How frustrating was that early on? Those first 5 drives, it's not gaining much traction.
Oh yeah, it's always gonna be frustrating when we're not moving the ball, but we just gotta work past it, and the next time we get the ball, we just gotta worry about that drive.
Does this team have an offensive identity yet, Josh, in your mind? Do you know what kind of a team you are, what kind of an offense you are?
Say it again?
Do you have an identity yet on offense? Do you know what kind of a team you are?
Yeah, we're a hard-nosed team, you know, fast and physical, just like all the other Bulldog teams are. You know, we just gotta prove it on the field, you know, and be consistent when we do it.
Being one of the captains on the team, how do you go about rallying the guys, moving forward?
Oh yeah, we're on it right now. We're gonna look at the film, you know, see what we did wrong and fix those mistakes and get ready for Nebraska. We're not worried about this game anymore. We're gonna look past it now.
Josh, what's your mentality playing these two Pac-12 teams and then Nebraska? I mean, they're teams that you could maybe make a statement about your program or your teams. I mean, do you get excited about it, or is it a little?
Oh yeah, we're always getting excited. You know, we feel like we can play with anybody in the country if we play. You know, we gotta play and be consistent and play on offense and play on defense. And I feel like we have the talent to do that.
Hey Charles, for a secondary guy, seeing receivers getting behind the secondary has got to be one of the more frustrating things for a guy in your position. Why do you think that's happened? Why is that a pattern? Why have we seen that?
It's just eye discipline, being consistent in our techniques. We do a better job reading 3-step, 5-step from the quarterback at the outside position, cornerback. Same thing for the strong safeties. Just having good eye discipline. You take one peek and then they want to go route, and before you know it, the ball's down the field.
No, we knew that they were going to show us a lot more defense than what they showed last week. They were more mobile this week. Didn't surprise us. They always play well defensively. Kalani does a great job with their defense, and Coach Whittingham. Offensively, we saw some more vertical throws. We saw some more double moves. But Coach Christensen, he's done that in the past, so it wasn't something that we weren't prepared for, but we just saw more than what we saw last week on tape.
Charles, the Utah quarterback was saying that it seemed like you guys were intent on trying to stop their long ball, but then they were still able to convert. How frustrating, I guess, is that for that time?
Well, may you repeat that? I'm sorry.
The Utah quarterback was saying that it seemed like you guys were trying to take away their long ball ability, but then they were still able to convert doing that. Was that the case? And if that was, how frustrating is that?
Those comebacks, I know you said about the long ball, but those comebacks are where they're hitting on it. You just got to put the ball down and tackle. But as far as the deep balls, like I said, just bad eyes and one step. That's really all it was. It wasn't anything other than that.
Tim, do you take anything in particular you take away, maybe try to build confidence off for things that you saw from today's game, maybe encouraging?
Yeah, I thought through 3 quarters of the ball game, we did a much better job third down defense. But we get a team backed up 3rd and 13 and let someone run by you. It's inexcusable. You got to play better than that. You got to be smarter than that. I thought, offensively we got into a rhythm at times. I thought Brandon, gave us a spark. Josh hit it, and I talked to our team about this. We've got to be consistent. We're not consistent right now, so we've got to look at coaches. Are we putting our guys in the best position? Do we have too much for a young team right now? But we've got to get our guys playing hard and fast, and we're not where we need to be right now.